Sorry, I'm a little out of it today. I have severe cramps today. Everything was on slow motion today. It's not like if you can't get pregnant and not having sex, why do you give me a period? I don't need it anymore. Give it to someone else that needs it.
Put it on, girl. Let me see it. Put it on, girl. Let me see it.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Accidentally Informed, where
We can't guarantee you'll learn something, but a lot of folks say they do.
I am Claudia Jordan with my girl, Erica Cobb. Erica, now we've been dropping weekly content. It's been 6 months now. Can you believe it?
That is unbelievable. We were like off to the races in December, like, we gonna do this. And it's been like such a journey, but it's been so much fun and so amazing.
Because before I would fly out to Denver to where you had a studio set up. I may or may not be on time. I don't know, it may snow, it may not.
You may be coming from Vegas, staying up all night.
Basically, I was like a corpse doing a show. I had nothing. But we are here now. We're doing it. I don't get to see you as much in person though. But of all the moments we've had, what's been a favorite moment of yours so far?
I would have to say the first show when we were talking about like all of the changes that I've made. I was basically, we were kind of having a conversation about like work and how transparent we've been about the work or procedures that we've had done. And so I was talking about like, oh, I used to have like some facial hair.
The big gums.
And
I remember that.
I still have the big smile, but that clip, everybody got on you so badly because they thought you were bullying me. And I was like, I don't understand. Like,
don't they know by now that's how I show? It's my love language.
Yes. And you were like, they think I'm being mean to you. And I'm like, who? My mom finds it hilarious.
That was a funny moment. Let's take a look.
Like, I remember takes me back to a time when, I was looking for answers for like, my skincare because I had a very severe acne, or I was looking for answers for like, I had a full mustache. I'm like
really?
Looking for, yeah, like I was looking for those
Wait, girl,
answers.
wait, we gotta talk about this. What happened? Why you have a mustache? What happened?
I just had
You taking
just
testosterone
hairy.
or something?
No, like growing up, you have like the peach fuzz, and my mom was very into like, she was very much like, well, you're too young to shave your arms.
How thick was your mustache, girl? Tell me.
It was pretty thick.
Like a fade? Like was it?
Yeah.
Like...
It was, I had the full, like, it was like a shadow.
Really?
Yeah. And it was also here.
You had a beard?
Yeah.
So you got a beard, mustache, and big gums. Damn. You turned out good. You pretty now, girl, because I don't really hang with girls with mustaches and beards. That's weird. I took testosterone because my sex drive was low, and I got a couple whiskers. I ended that shit immediately. I'll just take the dry coochie. I don't want a beard. You had a beard, mustache, and gums?
Oh my gosh. I had a lot of
You
hair.
are a success story. Shout out to your husband. You lucky. How come I don't have a husband?
Oh my
Did you get your husband with a mustache?
God.
Huh? The mustache was gone?
Oh
Okay,
my
'cause I was
God.
about to ask you some questions
Oh
next.
my God.
Okay, that show was hilarious because one, we were just getting our groove. We're like trying to figure it out. And we got to get back in studio. We got to do a live show. We have to get together
with an
Yes,
audience, with alcohol,
exactly.
in Vegas.
Hey, I've told you what the plan could be. So informers, keep an eye out for that. Okay.
Okay.
Claudia, what was your favorite moment?
I don't have one particular, but I love any moment where I'm being out of pocket and I feel like I'm making you a little bit uncomfortable or squirm. I enjoy that so much. I love antagonizing my little sister. There's so many moments.
Here's the thing though. I very much feel like, so I'm supposed to be the straight guy. Like I'm supposed to play it straight, right? You can go off and do like your own thing. And then I'm kind of like, okay. Or like, sometimes I'm mentally like, reel it in, reel it in. Oh, we going? Okay. Well, if you gonna jump, I'm gonna jump behind you. Like, all right, we in it to win it.
Those are some of my favorite moments. Let's take a look at some of the best ones.
He's a successful individual.
Say this, repeat after me. My man got it going on.
My man does got it going on.
My man's papered up.
my Not my man's
My
papered
man
up.
shitting on all you ragged ass
No.
dusties online that think they're rich with their fake jewelry from the kiosk in the mall. Say it.
No,
Why not?
that.
You're married.
Oh my gosh. He is a successful person, but he's also a wonderful spirit, which is more important. Yes.
Oh, Lord. The reason why she wants a hall pass is you're a good guy and you're probably a provider, but your dick is small. And she knows she wants to commit to you for other reasons, like you're going to be financially secure. She likes you. You take out the trash. You'll be a good dad and all that. Like you do all the corny things and all the good things that make a good husband, but your dick is trash. So before she commits to this, she's like, if I'm going to go in and be faithful before I go into this, I need to get my walls busted wide open because for the next 30, 40 years, I'm going to be living with trash P9. P9, we haven't said it in a few
Oh,
episodes.
Lord. Welcome back.
And I'm still single. I'm tired, Erica. You found your man. Don't hate. Let me live this. Let me vent. You're off the strip. I am still on it. I'm in the trenches and it sucks. I'm sick of being independent. I fucking hate paying for my fucking Range Rover, my other car, my mortgage insurance, my freaking cell phone, computer, Wi-Fi. I am sick of it. I need some guy with bad health to jump on in and interrupt and say, let me take you off your shift. You've been working hard enough. So that's cute what she's doing. I'm not doing that. We are different. I'm tired. I've proven myself. And it only impresses other women. She's like, oh, that's amazing. My friends are independent. These men don't care. Come and save me, some chic, minus the dookie. Just please come and save me. I'm tired. I'm tired, Erica. I don't want to do it no more. Where's my Melania? I want the Melania Trump plan. I'm sick. I've proven myself. Okay. Since 1988.
At 88.
I'm tired. I was 15 out of paper route.
Damn, that's a long time.
72 clients. 30-cent tip for some of you bastards in East Providence, Rhode Island on 2nd Street. I remember I gave you papers 7 days a week, and on Sunday you gave me a 30-cent tip. I'm tired. So I'm glad it worked out for you, but I'm not there.
Being a strong, independent woman since
Overrated.
1988
Since
is a lot,
88.
Claudia.
Since Salt and Pepper came out.
That's a lot.
Now, of course, we have to thank our OG informants who have been with us since day one. You mean the world to us. And also, we got some newbies coming around, checking in from around the globe, actually. So shout out to all of you for finding out about us and being a part of our family. We really appreciate you. And for y'all, right now, we have a special treat. Erica, what we're going to show them right now?
Well, informers old or new, we're going to give you the highlights to show you what you potentially could have missed, but some of the moments you definitely want to revisit.
I went to a strip club with a few friends, and one of my guy friends, I asked him, I had $100 bill. I gave him the 100 and I was like, hey, can I get, because he had stacks of singles. So I'm like, hey, will you give me one of these stacks of singles? So he's like, oh, keep it, and he gave me the 100 singles. So I start to, and keep in mind, this is like wee hours of the morning. And I go up to the stage and there's a woman there and she's like doing her thing. And I start making it rain. Well, as I'm halfway through this making it rain situation, this big dude is standing next to me. And he was like, yeah, I like your style. And I look up and it was Suge Knight. And, and I was like, are you Suge Knight? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, baby girl. And I was like, he's like, but yeah, you do it. And I'm looking around, there's like all this chaos. And this is like, if I didn't have 5 other people to corroborate this story, I would have thought that I dreamt it because it was very, very early in the morning. But what had happened was my friend had not given me singles. He had given me hundreds. And I had just made it rain all over the place. So at this point, I panic.
How many thousands of dollars was that?
I mean, 10, 20, something like that.
I remember when I was like 5 or 6 years old, I was in this like after school program, and we hung out, and there was a group of kids. I never drink after anybody else, but for some reason, me and this like my one white little friend back in the day, she said that she didn't want to drink. I don't know why we were ever in a position to share a drink. This is actually kind of wild. Mom, I have questions. But anyways, we'll get into that at the next holiday gathering. But this girl thought, I can't drink after you. So for some reason, I drank after her. And this little dirty little heifer gave me chicken pox. You worried about me over here with my melanated skin and my lips, properly moisturized, and you're over here passing out, viruses at 5, 6 years old. Might I add, chicken pox is the cousin of herpes. So you were the dirty one, not me, little 5-year-old hussy, little Rebecca, whatever your name was.
Not Becky.
Yeah, her name was Rebecca.
Not Becky with the pox.
Becky with the pox.
Let me just be clear. I would just want to make sure that we're being accurate. Lauren Boebert was at DCPA, which is Denver Center of Performing Arts, and she was utilizing her hands, not her mouth, and vaping in her
She was
very,
vaping?
yes.
On a dick?
No.
Wasn't she giving a hand job?
Apparently, she was using her hands on something.
A
yes,
penis.
I guess.
Let me translate. You say it and I'll translate it for the streets. You say it real proper and I'll translate it for the streets. Go ahead.
So she was wearing a gold bandage dress.
She was in some cheap ass Sheen, Forever 21.
With a guy that apparently she had seen maybe once.
With a guy she met online that was paying for her services, probably through, I don't know, a back page or something. I don't know.
Apparently she had gone to, I'm assuming there's so many places in that area. Maybe she was like super high end and stopped by Four Seasons for a martini.
She went to some raggedy hotel for some beer. Okay.
And then they were watching the show at Denver Center of Performing Arts, which is a very beautiful, it's one of our gems here in Denver.
They went to a movie theater because they probably both have spouses and she wanted to go rub on his dick where no one could see them and they were in the dark.
And then she was vaping in the middle of said theater.
She sucked his dick and tried to act like she was vaping. She had her mouth on something and was inhaling, but it was not smoke. It was the dick.
And they were escorted out and it was caught on camera.
And she's an escort.
Wait, Wendy Williams called your personal cell phone.
Wendy Williams called my personal cell phone twice last week, and I spoke to her once for about 45 minutes. When I tell you, and I told her I was going to say this, Wendy sounds just as good as she did on her talk show. I was flabbergasted, okay? She was cohesive. She was funny. She was talking to me about things. She was aware of things. She says she is bored out of her mind, and she does not have access to her cell phone. She doesn't have anyone's phone number. So she has to, if she gets someone's phone number from someone that visits her, she has to write it down and then call from a landline. So that's why it showed up as unknown on my phone. She called me twice. I can't talk about everything that we talked about on this show right now. Eric, I'll call you later. But this woman needs to be out. She sounds like, you make a great point about mentioning Kanye West. Kanye West, she sounds much sharper than Kanye West, Donald Trump, Joe Biden. She sounds way more cohesive than all of them. I could be rich. If I was MAGA and I was like on Fox, sorry, damn it. That's my karma. If I went to Fox News, I could probably get a gig on Fox News, right?
No, you totally could.
I could be like, the Negroes are at it again, complaining about reparations.
Yeah, we're going to throw it over to Claudia with our report for Fox News. Claudia Jordan?
On the 5th anniversary of the death of George Floyd, who the left tends to make into some kind of martyr and a great guy. We all know he was a criminal. He was not killed. It was a drug overdose. He did not get killed by Derek. Derek Chauvin is a saint. He was just being a police officer doing his job in the line of duty. We have to back the blue unless the blue are backing democracy. Is that okay? Did that work?
Thank you, Claudia Jordan.
I'd have to get a little bit more
in the mail.
I have to get a little bit more face work done because everybody at Fox News has ridiculous fillers and lips, and my lips are like small again. So I'd have to get that done.
Okay.
We are talking, of course, about the Diddy trial, and jury selection started this week. Now, today, we have an insider to break it all down for us.
I will say with the Diddy thing, I'll be the one to say it. I find it interesting that Diddy was put in jail for bribery and intimidation and even violence. And now one witness gone, second witness of a victim, one victim gone, second victim, now they're wavering. And Justin is doing victory lance, talking about thank you, God. I just wonder how many dollars God had to put in people's bank accounts. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And my fellow co-host from TGIF, Armon Wiggins. Welcome, Armon.
Ooh, that was a great introduction. I love that.
How are you? It's been a long time since
I know. That was good. Hey, guys. Hey, Erica. Hey, Claudia.
Hey, Armand. This is such a privilege for me. I can't even tell you how many people would pay to be in my position right now. Like, this is the family reunion that we so needed, and I am just so honored to be here.
American men have their nerve because I looked up the average global penis size. And in the counting of the nations, guess where America ranks in penis size?
Where?
59th. We come in 59th place. Oh, I lost my penis post. Hold on.
Not the penis.
59th place with an average length. What do you think average is?
4.
Oh, wow. Really, Erica?
I
5.35 inches, right?
Okay.
That is average. Now the country with the biggest, would you like to guess?
I'm going to go with Italy.
Italy is number 19.
Okay.
Ecuador is number 1, 6.93 inches.
Wow.
So all these men that are like, I got 9 inches, lies. Knock it off. I'm a little tired because I pulled an all-nighter in Vegas.
Yes, you did.
And I have not slept since yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't go well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm angry and tired.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to keep drinking my sorrows away, if you don't mind. Okay, what you don't know is every show I come here, totally sober, totally ready to embrace this journey with no alcohol in my system. And she force feeds me like a half a bottle of champagne.
That is not true.
She does. I don't even be drinking like
true
that.
at all. I think you're being a little bit too sensitive, which leads me to our next topic. Are Black people
That was nice.
too sensitive?
Did you just call Tyler Perry? Did you seriously just call Tyler Perry? Claudia, tell me your ass did not just call Tyler Perry. You did not just call Tyler Perry. What are you doing?
I hung up fast, though. Do you think it rang?
What are you doing?
I was just trying to show you that I had a...
Child, we were already trying to talk a little like, let's talk this nuance. Now you like bringing all the attention on over like, hey, why don't you join the live?
Oh my God, I hope it didn't ring. Please.
Oh my God.
Because we don't know. We're not saying he's guilty. We're not saying he's innocent. We just are reporting the story. I didn't mean to call you Tyler. But if you did see a missed call from me, can you come on the show and can we talk about this?
Girl.
Man, we've been showing our ass the last. we've been acting up a little bit. Yeah. And it was no accident. We've been informative, we've been forthcoming, we've been transparent. We've given y'all glam almost weekly for me. Erica every single time. Hair.
You've been doing your thing.
Lots of different hairstyles for Erica.
Yes, you never
Maybe
know.
a montage of some of your styles right now.
I do need a montage of all the different hairstyles because, and it's going to continue. It's going to continue. Another thing that I love is that we've had guests on the show from Representative Hakeem Jeffries to Tisa Tells to Armon Wiggins. And let me tell you, informers, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but we have some names for you coming up soon, so you don't want to miss it.
All right. Well, I am looking forward to making some more TV magic with you, Erica, and more road trips and girls trips and having fun so we can report back and share the shenanigans with our fans. Thank you so much for rocking with us. Informers, we appreciate y'all. taking a little trip down memory lane with us. We will have a new live show for you next week. And please be careful and be safe. Happy 4th of July. We about to have some fun.
We are. Get your barbecue on. Do not blow your fingers off. Make sure you drive safely. Do not drink and drive. Informers, you are smart. And we want to see you next week. So we'll check you then.
Use a condom. We'll see you next week. This has been Accidentally Informed. I'm your Claudia Jordan. This is Erica Cobb, the show where
we can't guarantee that you'll learn something, but you just might.
Wrap it up.
Put it on, girl. Let me see it. Put it on, girl. Let me see it. Put it on, girl. Let me see it. Put it on, girl. Let me see it.